concerned.
Okay.
So what do you want to say, boy? You were arguing in chat.
Nothing much, but I was arguing so much in chat, and I actually do enjoy your streams, Pnoid.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Right.
I know we were saying bad stuff about Europe. I mean, look, the thing is, like, I mean, I'm probably
you've got so much to say about Europe, and you don't know shit about it.
Well, I have European blood. I'm probably Norwegian, Northern European, Dutch. I'm probably all those things. So, I mean,
Yeah, so you're somewhat emotionally connected.
Well, but what I'm saying is, like, I mean, what do you think? I mean, how do you feel about Europe being overrun with people that aren't you? You have no ability to defend yourselves. You have no, and I'm not saying it's because of you or people like you. I'm just saying effectively that's the situation. I mean,
how do I feel about that? I never checked my feelings on that, but I see that it's happening and know why it's happening. I think that's a better way to go about it. Do you know why it's happening?
Yeah, because you don't have any kids, and you need, like, in order for your government to remain solvent. In order for your governments and economy to remain solvent,
that's not why. No. That's not why it's happening.
Why do you think it's happening?
The Kalergi plan.
Huh?
It's a very short answer. I don't need many words. And everybody's getting so excited about, like, why is this happening? What? Well, it's a plan. I need to stop it. I don't need to feel anything about. I don't need to check my feelings. It's a plan and it's working out. We need to stop it.
So
that's how I feel about it.
Plan? What is the plan?
Don't you know the Kalergi plan?
What's the plan?
I mean, I'm not talking to an idiot, am I?
I can't hear what you're saying. You have a funny accent. It sounds like you got peanut butter.
Dude. I mean, you sported the Benito Mussolini, dude. You know what I'm talking about when I say the Kalergi plan. You sported the Benito Mussolini as an avatar, dude. Come on. Don't play stupid with me.
Well, yeah, I mean, the avatar was like...
But I don't want to have any feelings about people invading my country. I don't have any feelings about that. There's ways to deal with it.
Well, so, I'm not really trying to be confrontational with you, but because look, I think America's relatively in the same boat in the long run, but obviously in the short run, I think America has a better demographic situation
this was not a contest between Europe and America, was it? I was just trying to explain to you why I don't have feelings. I was trying to explain to you why I don't have feelings about the Kalergi plan, but I do have an intention towards it. And now you said, and now you pointed out, like, whoa, this is Europe and this is America. Like,
okay,
that's
all right. Okay.
No, that's an unfair.
I have a question for you. Right? How does, like, mixing the breeds of Europeans help the elites?
I don't care about that.
No, I want to logically know, like, why this plan.
Do you want me to think about those things, or do you want me to think about the solution?
No, I want you to I want you actually to do both, because the solution involves, like, solving the problem that they see.
Like, why is the plan in existence? Like, what is that for? Like, what is the purpose?
You never heard about it? You're gonna play stupid like a cop?
No, I've heard of it. I know what it is.
What do you, Gorilla?
How does it help?
Is the Gorilla the smart cop and the good cop? And you are the stupid cop, the neuro jack.
Yeah, listen. Again. I want to know, and this is my problem with, like, these ideologies of, like, people going, "Oh, we're going to replace this population with this population." I kind of want to know how that benefits the elites.
I didn't mention the elite. I said
who would
Kalergi plan.
Yeah, the Kalergi plan. Who would implement it if not the elites? You think like some homeless guy in like fucking Vienna would fucking implement it?
Well, if you come up with the right plan and they can use it, yeah, you could be a homeless guy and they will subsidize.
Again, the homeless guy cannot implement anything.
No, he will be killed, and then the rich guy will implement his plan.
Yeah. So the elites, how does that benefit the rich guy?
That's why do you want me to explain that? I mean, I would like to answer your question. I'm not trying to be unfair here, but why would you want me to explain that?
I mean, I want you to explain that because I want to know the logic.
You never had this question for yourself?
Yeah, I've had this question for myself, and I can't come up with a proper answer.
Oh no, that's a bit insincere, isn't it?
No, I can't come up with a good answer for it.
Oh well, maybe I can't help you either.
Right? I mean, because like the elites need
productivity
on the bottom.
I tried even more times than you did. You tried only once, didn't you?
No, I tried multiple times, but again, the elites need competent productivity on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And people who aren't going to blow themselves up screaming Allahu Akbar. That doesn't help the elites.
Said the gorilla.
Yeah, again, that doesn't help the elites.
How do you know this?
I mean, because like long term, that's not beneficial for any nation.
Why do you keep repeating that things don't help the elites? Things don't help the elites. And this is what's wrong with my thinking, that I don't think how the elites think. Like what kind of conversation are you actually trying to have?
What does Sun Tzu say, man? If you know yourself or you know your enemy, you don't need to fear the outcome of 1,000 battles, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you got to know your enemy, right? Know the motherfuckers who are doing this shit.
Yeah.
So, like, why would you not think about, like, what it is that they're doing and why?
No, you're trying to make me think about that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm pointing out. And now you're just doing it again, the same thing. I mean, you're good at it, but...
I mean, again, like, why wouldn't you think about what they think?
It's just... That might be interesting to you and Neurojack. But...
See, this is what I'm saying. This is why we say, like, Europe. We should just take the blood of Europe, bro. Like, just eat lunch. Just right. This is why we say we should just eat y'all's lunch. It don't make any sense to me not to.
Well, like, why would you think you're gonna win against people if you don't understand what motivates them and how they intend to enact it and what their intentions are?
Because not everybody is thinking of the world as a war scene.
Why? Why not?
What? Like you're prey. You should be 100% looking out for fucking hawks and wolves.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, you're prey. As I am, as Neurojack is. We all know we're prey.
Yeah, and so what difference does that acknowledgement of yours make, actually? So okay, now we're prey and you are prey, and so now what? I need to go.
So like, if you're prey, like, how do you avoid predators?
Dude, you were talking about the elite, right?
The elite are the predators.
Oh, okay. So you better run.
Yo, you can't run.
Can't hide.
Yeah, you cannot run.
I'm not running.
I literally think they want us to run because it makes it more fun. I think it makes it more fun if we run.
More fun. Yeah.
Yo, Hank, dude, listen, like, you have to, like, be willing to stand here and, understand what other people are doing. It shouldn't be something that's constantly on your mind, but at least you should know, like, why. And, like, and therefore, like, when you stand here and go, like, this Kalergi plan, right, that, the guy's talking about, like, is that an actual thing? Or is it the fact that, like, the elites understand that, like, the only way they stay in fucking power is if the bets that they made and their forebears made, right, with the promises of, like, pensions and all these type of things continue to be solvent. And so, therefore, they need more fucking people, right? Because they need more tax cattle. Like you can't if nobody pays taxes, then they're going to end up going completely they're going to end up losing power.
Stupid statement, dude.
What?
I mean, it's because you think in money.
That's how we value things in the world.
Well, but you were talking about me taking mind of the elites, right? And then you're talking to me again. You're talking back to me again about money, and that's not how the elites think. That's not how the elite thinks. Rather,
yeah, I know.
They don't think in money. Money is
power.
Money is just a veil for you and me. I mean, yeah. So that's not something that's in the elite's mind. That's only something that they would use to talk to minions like you and me, right? And Neurojack.
Okay. All right.
Right? So I mean, you wanted to elevate me.
They want to remain in power, right?
Like, why would they want this? Why would they want that? And then you talk to me about money. Like, that's a bit.
Yeah.
I was just getting on a level, dude. I was just getting on a level, and then you dragged me down. You just drug me down back to the money again.
They care about power.
Yeah.
Right? And so, how do you remain in power?
Well, not with money.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You have to have people relying upon you.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's not through money.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that if you don't have the ability to continue to pay for your servants, they stop working.
Oh, food, air, electricity.
Again, you had to purchase oil and gas and diesel and transport and fucking maintain equipment and pay people to maintain the equipment.
You have to make deals and be friends and be of likely morality, of likewise morality. Otherwise, you will not deal with people that,
How do you maintain relationships? Do you pay your bills?
Why is there a West and the East?
Why is there a West and the East? Because there's a Tibetan mountain chain.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking funny.
No, seriously. That's why there's a West and the East. Because there's a giant mountain chain in the middle. Why do you think there's a West and the East?
Oh, well, because I called it.
Because you what?
Because I called it the West and the East.
Why do you call it West and the East?
Well, just to have some, how do you call this, differentiation.
Why is there two different things then?
Between one and the other, right?
Why are there two different things?
So many questions, dude. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah. I'm having a conversation with you, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to walk you.
Too many questions.
To walk you into the original.
Too many questions. Too many questions in one bucket.
Yeah. Right. So the reason why there's a West and the East and the distinction is because there's a giant mountain chain and then a huge step that it's really hard to traverse. Right. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, the mountains are hard to pass and the giant step is hard to traverse. Right. So therefore, what you have is Eastern people who didn't come to the West and a Western people who didn't go to the East. Right. And there are two different distinctions and they separate it out. It's just like people in Australia, different people altogether. Right. Because there's a giant fucking ocean between the two different different continents.
But okay.
Right. Reality, the world lives in this thing called reality. Right. And the reality is that you need money to be able to pay paychecks. In order to be able to borrow to pay future paychecks or to pay the paychecks right now, you have to have more people in order to pay taxes later. That's what you're borrowing against. When a government borrows money, right, and it makes promises, it has to have more people. It's a giant Ponzi scheme. So why do you bring in more people?
Yeah, to feed the Ponzi scheme, right?
There you go.
And you don't need 1,000 people; you need millions.
Millions. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Come on.
right? So how do you get this to stop? Like, listen, you have to stop with the promises. Long term.
With what? The promises?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I think the elites rely upon the government to maintain the masses. If everything collapses into anarchy, the elites, you know what I mean, are kind of fucked, right? Like all their markets collapse, you know what I'm saying? People come after them, kill their kids, kidnap motherfuckers, right? It goes back to how it used to be, you know what I mean, 300-400 years ago, where the elites couldn't make a fucking move and like go down the street without having tons of fucking guards.
You think that's going to happen?
I mean, if the government's collapse, yes, 100%. Like I watched this really cool video about I want to say it was Kosovo. I'm probably wrong, to be honest with you. I forget the name of the city that was bombed back in fucking the early 90s. And this guy described like his whatchamacallit, his fucking experience during that time period. And he said the houses with like the best like fucking defenses were the first people, you know what I'm saying, like who got invaded.
What he said, the defenses were the first people? I don't get
the people with the best defenses were the first ones who got invaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually what, I mean, that's what spying is about, right?
It's not about spying. This was like a breakdown of government. There was nobody there to stop anybody, and they just fucking ran in and killed the fucking rich and took their shit. The rich want the government in place because it like the people pay for their own security and their own like bullshit. That's why religion is important, right? Religion keeps people like fucking fearing God, and that way they keep themselves in control.
Well, even
systems, these systems are important to the elites.
What's that, sorry?
The systems are important to the elites.
Yeah. But like you said, the systems are important to the elites, but morality is important to human beings, right? To men and women.
Morality is only important as far as it's like beneficial.
No.
Yeah, morality only matters when you have human beings interacting.
Always. And of course, it's going to be hijacked. Of course, morality is going to be hijacked, like anything is going to be hijacked.
Yeah, morality got replaced with legalism.
Yeah.
Right, because you don't have communities and interactions between neighbors anymore. When you have a problem with your neighbor, you call the cops.
Yeah, right. This is the world we live in. This is the world I live in. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Right. So morality really doesn't matter anymore.
Well, we've come to the end of that, right? We have come to a narrowing of that system, and there's not so many people.
Would you feel good to go down to South Africa and say, "Hey guys, stop murdering me because ethics"?
I lived in South Africa. It's a funny question that you asked me that, but because I actually lived in South Africa.
Yeah, and if you had to take your chances, if all the whites left of you being down there without any whites around, how would you feel?
It's such an extreme question to ask me.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. It's very extreme.
I mean, it's not like because this happens all the time.
No, I'm not saying extremist, but I'm saying it's an extreme question to ask me.
It's not.
It is.
All right, think about like American cities, right? American cities used to be
because
full of white
he's
people,
actually
right?
He's actually suggesting me being in a situation where there would be a possibility for me to get killed. And he's asking me, would you want to go in that position? That's an extreme.
Yes, how
that's
you would
very.
That's
so ethics. So
that's a very extreme question.
Well, you said that you said ethics matters to all people, right? So why doesn't it matter to them?
I said morality. I didn't say.
Yeah, morality doesn't matter to them either.
Oh, I said morality. I didn't say ethics.
And morality doesn't matter to them either.
Well, what's the difference between morality and ethics then? Tell me the difference.
No. Because you made a mistake. I need to tell the difference. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Listen, your voice
That's
is trolling
funny.
at this point, bro.
That's
You're
funny,
just
dude.
trolling, bro.
That's
Stop.
funny, Neurojack. No, I'm not trolling. No,
You are trolling.
but I gotta admit that's funny, Neurojack. That's a good one. You made a mistake, and I need to explain your fault. Come again.
Well,
Come
I
again.
think you're proving my and Pnoid's argument about Europe very well. So I appreciate it. Continue, please.